Ahem. You what up, everybody? I'm just getting set up still. There's, special circumstances, considering that evidently there's a shit ton of autoplay cutscenes coming up. And I don't have a great solution. I have a solution, but it's not a particularly good one. Primarily because I didn't have time right now to get, I don't normally do, like, separate local recordings of stream stuff. And so, I don't really know the best way to, like, simultaneously record, gameplay, but without, like, any of the overlay and stuff. Because I know you can do that, but I don't know how to do it in base OBS. And I did not have time to look into it before stream. Yeah, what's up, everybody? And actually... Mount. I am just going to... I'm just running... What am I gonna run? Just this guy. I like this guy. But yeah, I think it's like a 20-something minute long cutscene is what I've been told. I think it's split up into somewhat, digestible chunks. However, it is like all autoplay, which is great. I love that so much. So what I'm going to attempt to do, is do a local recording of the section, and then I will, like, we'll just bring back up the recorded version of the cutscene, and go back over it. Basically, like, brute forcing being able to actually pause the fucking thing. But the problem is that, like, I'm not really gonna be able to, like, if I had this set up better and I knew what I was doing with OBS a bit more, I'd be able to make it so that there was, like, only the game and only the game audio were being recorded on that local recording. However, that is not currently the case. And so, it's gonna be scuffed. Though, actually, like, I will take just 1 second while people are still filtering to look it up. Huh. Oh, apparently it's just a... Huh. I think I can just kind of get a... Oh, apparently it's a plugin that I can maybe just grab real quick. Oh no, it's gotta, I would have to reinstall all this shit. No, never mind. It's just gonna be scuffed for this one. That can do videos as well. No, the problem then would be that that would still not actually solve the problem. Because then I would still have, like, overlay stuff, but it would also still have my voice mixed in. I'm just gonna have to do the OBS plugin, but I don't want to, like, shut down the entire stream to do that for this one big cutscene. Especially if that introduces some sort of instability. But yeah. Apparently this is a thing that's going to occur more and more going forward, where there's just going to be very long, autoplay cutscenes. Which is great. You know, the best part about having a very complex, story-driven game, because it would be on YouTube, yeah, but then you'd have to be, like, doing a screen recording of somebody else's recording, and, oh. As far as requests from me are concerned, that would be that's the conclusion. I have no further requests. Are you heading to the next place? Then.
ぜひ我らが魔女のもとへ。住処の片付けであれば、私よりも彼女の方が難儀しているかと。夜の民の皆様にもよろしくお伝えください。
Okay, wants us to go see the witch. Probably having a more difficult time cleaning up the place than I am. Like her, home than I am. Like to give my regards to the disciples of night. Fun. Man, what's his face is gonna have... He's gonna have a real hard go of it, huh?
あら、もしかして様子を見に来てくれたのかしら。
Oh, have you come to check in on me?
その言い分だと、まるで私が片付けを苦手としているように聞こえるのだけれど、後でフリエンジェと話し合う必要がありそうだ。
So that's what he said. To me, it sounds like he's trying to say that I'm, like, incredibly bad at cleaning. I'll have to have a word with Uriager after
だけ
this.
ど、片付けはしっかり終わったし、夜の民への挨拶も済んでいるわ。
Unfortunately, I've already finished tidying things up and saying my goodbyes to the
最
people
後にもう一度
like
ルナ
the
に
disciples
声
of
を
the
か
night.
けてからクリスタリウムに戻ろうと思っているのだけれど、あの子、さっきから姿が見えないのよ。
I was going to talk to Dunaru once more and then head back to the Crystallium, but I haven't seen him anywhere for a while now. Oh no.
マトウヤの姉さん
What's oh no, dude, oh no, bro.
姉さんおいらこれからもずっと姉さんといたいんだいなくなるなんて寂しいこと言わないでどうか頼むよ
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, he's posting cringe. I want to be with you like this together forever. And to... I can't bear the thought of never seeing you again, please. Oh no, dude.
ルナル、あなた。
Dude, Otter, you... Oh no, bro.
なんて
Oh, come on, dude.
困らせるって分かってても言っておきたかったんだ。
You can't go with a nante. Yeah, stick to the bit. Stick to the bit. This nante is a bit of a pain in the ass to translate, actually. He's not actually saying, you know, like, oh, just kidding. It's more like, you know, I know. You know, even if it was just gonna be a burden to you, I just had to say it.
姉さん、夜の民に力を貸してくれてありがとう。オイラたちが立ち直れたのは姉さんの聡明さと強さと優しさのおかげだ。
Thank you for everything you did for the Disciples of Night. 立ち直れた。The reason we were able to get back on our feet was thanks to your, like, wisdom, strength, and kindness.
魔女マトーヤのことはいつまでも忘れないよ。
We won't ever forget.
向こうでも
Won't ever forget
元気でね。
the great witch Matoya. So, you know, wherever you are. I mean, this is like, you know, wish you the best of luck. We all, you know, hope you'll be doing well. But you really can't nante you can't really nante your way out of that. Same for you.
民の祈りは先人たちの積み重ねた英知だわ。生活が変われば祈りも変わるでしょうけれど、大事になさい。
Prayers of the Disciples of the Night are like contain the wisdom, knowledge of your ancestors. You know, as the times change, as your lives change, so too will the prayers, but still like, hold them close to your heart.
それから一人一人が知ろうとし、考えていくことも忘れてはダメよ。困難を乗り越える力はそこから生まれるのだから。
Okay, yeah. You know, this is like saying just as important as it is to remember those, don't forget to, you know, like, think for yourselves. Like, that's where the strength to overcome hardship is born, or something. I'm going skim mode on this again.
肝に銘じておくよ。いつかこの魂があの美しい天の暗き海に帰るまで
I'll make sure
みん
to...
なで精一杯生きていこうと思う。
I'll never forget that. Until my soul returns to the like beautiful dark sea of the heavens, dark sea of heaven. I'll be sure to live my life to the fullest.
だけど、皆の力と知恵を集めても解決しがたい難題にぶつかることがあるかもしれないわ。
Okay, we're kind of retreading the same steps over and over. Okay, even if you all work, you know, pull your strength, wisdom, you may run into problems that are difficult to solve.
そんな時は
At those times,
どうすればいいんだい？
what should we do? What's she gonna... This is gonna be another... Okay. This is gonna be another fake out.
そんな時はきっと私を呼びなさい。
Huh? When the time comes, make sure to call me.
私は魔女マトーヤよ。世界を飛び越える術くらい、そのうち見つけ出してみせるわ。
I'm the witch Matoya after all. Now, if you ever need me, I'll find a way to... You know, for something as simple as, passing between worlds, I'll be able to figure it out.
こっちにもまだ解き明かしたい真実があることだしね。
After all, there are still some, like... There's still some hidden truths here I need to bring to light.
姉さん
Oh, no, no, dude, run!
ちょっともう
Dude, I'm pulling out, like, I'm immediately, no, don't smile at this. Beat his ass. How dare you?
オレオ、姉さんのこと、ああ、そっけ。
That's way too many lines. Friendship with Brunaru ended. Fuck off.
全くまるで大きな子供なんだから、ふふ。
Oh, no. Oh, that's the worst thing you could have said. So this is the thing that she's been saying a lot. She's been referring to the people in, of the Knights Disciples as, like, Sonoko. Which really doesn't translate well. But she's been using, like, little diminutive terms for all of them. Like she's talking to children. And then here she's just like, wow, it's like, you know, he's a... like, overgrown child. Like, fucking man baby. This is said with a term of endearment. But still... He is calling him, like, does not see this as a full-grown man.
それじゃあ、私はゆっくりとクリスタリウムに戻るわ。あなたの方も。
Okay, I'm gonna be going back to the Crystallium. Was that the last person you were going to visit?
タンクレッドたちとまだ会っていない。
Oh, I need to go talk to Thancred.
今さら言葉を飲み込みはしないでしょうけど、あの二人にとってはとても大きな別れになるわ。よければ迎えに行ってあげてはどう？
You know, he's probably not, like, holding back anymore, but this is going to be like, this is a big farewell. Two of them. Want to go see him? Okay, now what's on it? Oh, no! Oh, no! Oh, no! The second I see that name... Twine. Ah, trains, no. Why am I talking? Why does the quest tell me to go talk to Magnus? Why does the quest tell me to go talk to Magnus? I thought I would be talking to Thancred. Oh no. What are they doing here?
あれ、あんた。よかった。怪我とかしてなさそうだな。
What?
やっほー。どうしたの？君もトロッコ乗りに来た？わかるよ。
So you come right? He's seriously asking like, oh, you came to ride the train again? Came to ride the train again? Wow.
なんだ、お前まで来たのか？今日
Are
は
you here too?
えらい盛況だな。
Oh, like, okay, a lot of people are showing up, alright.
ああ、サンクレッドたちなら間違いなくここに来たぞ。ナバ
Okay,
スアレン
Thancred,
に
we're
行き
here.
たいって言うから。
Okay, they said they wanted to go to Nels Lane, give him a trolley.
ドンダラがシャーンされたトロッコが修復と改良を経てついに運転再開したってわけ。
したってわけ。Okay, trolleys
しかも今回
resume
は
surface.
チャイムズさんがダイダロス
Okay, China's
前より
Dallas.
ちょっと早い。
Thanks to the, like everything we learned from, the, like, air of the Daedalus Corporation Chinos, compared to before, it's a bit faster.
前よりかなり強い。
Yeah, it's a lot stronger than before.
いやー、トロッコと鉱山の未来は夜空の星くらいキラッキラ。どうする？次はいよいよ目指し
Okay, the future of the trolleys and mines is as bright as the stars in the night sky. Okay.
俺はどちらかというと小型化の方がいいと思うけどな。狭い坑道にも入っていけるようになるわけだし。
This dude is the worst. I refuse. Okay. Okay, we need to make him
それ
smaller.
もいいよね。たく、お前ら、そ
That'll
れ
be
くらい
fun
にしと
too.
けよ。
Shut up,
次
shut
の
up.
仕事は巨大化でも小型化でもなく、使えるトロッコの数を増やすことだってんだ。
Okay, we just need to increase the amount of them in
そのために
circulation.
チャイムズの力を借りて、もうなんと
Okay, thank you. Yes, I don't care about these trades.
墜落してく。
China's
お前らの
help
飛空艇を見かけたってわけ
Prepared
だ。
to
事
Talos.
情は知らねえが、無事でよかったよ。
Yay. So the airship's crashing. Glad you're okay.
戻ったぞ。トロッコは元の場所に止めておいた。
Okay, back, but the...
で、
Okay.
お前も来てたのか。
Oh,
悪
you're
い
too.
もしかして俺たちだけ遅れてたか？
Okay.
ならよかった。お
Are
か
we
げさまで
late
花を
or
備えて
anything?
これた。これで
We're
も
able to
思い
put
残す
some
こともない。
flowers down. We're able to... It's like, you know, offer the, leaf flowers at the grave site. And there's nothing left that I,
引き捨て
got
な
no
らね
more
えものいい
regrets
がな
here.
お前、どうかしたのか？
This is a weird line, kind of. It's like, you're talking like, you're going away forever, kind of, what's going on. These guys didn't know about this. I don't think we really needed to inform them.
元の世界に帰るか。そりゃ、とんでもねえ話だな。
Going back to your, original world, that's a pretty, crazy story.
なあ、こっ
That's
ちに
pretty
残るジョー
crazy.
ちゃんのことは、ちゃんと困らねえようにしてあるんだな。
Okay, yeah, you're trying to make sure she'll be alright.
大丈夫です。
Okay,
クリスタ
I'll
リ
be
ウムに住む
okay.
場所もいただいていますし、暮らしに
Got
必要
somewhere
なこと
to live
は
in
一通り習い
Crystallium.
ました。
I can,
今はガ
I've
ヤ
learned
も
everything I
大
need
切な
to,
友達
to
もい
make
て、
it on my
彼
own.
女と一緒に目指したい夢もあるんです。
Okay, I have Gaia, very precious friend of mine, so I've got
だか
a
ら、本
dream
当の
I
本
want
当に
to
大丈夫です。
reach alongside her. That's,
ならいいけど
really,
も
I'll be fine. Alright then, that's,
体にガタ
if
が
you
来てる
say
って
so,
なら
okay.
実際帰らないわけにもいかねえん
It's
だ
more
ろう
like,
さ。
that's more like, I hope you do well. Yeah, if your body's starting to break down,
だ
it's,
が俺は、
it's
ど
not
う
like
あ
you
れ
can't
家族が
go
離れるのは好かねえ。お前はいいのかよ？
go home, but you know, for me, I can't think of anything worse than being separated from my family. You gonna be okay?
何こいつが目標に向かって歩き始めたのに俺だけフラフラしてたらそれこそ格好がつかないからな。
Hey, what are you talking about? She's just started setting off on her own towards her goals. If I was the only one around here, you know, spinning my wheels, I'd be lame as hell.
リーンが歩いていくから俺もまだ人生を捨てられない。もう少しくたびれるまで自分にできることをやるさ。
If Lynn's gonna keep moving forward, then I need to too. I'm not planning on giving up on my life. I got some more things to do before I'm all washed up, worn out.
幸せなやつめ、うちの息子にもそう思えるくらいまででかくなって欲しかったもんだ。
It's like, you lucky bastard. I wish that, you know, my son could have gotten, it's like I wish I could have seen my son, like, grow up enough to be able to say something like that.
ジョーちゃん、困ったことがあったら相談に来いよ。トロッコのことだけじゃなくてな。
Well, Missy, ever in any trouble, you can always come to us for help. You know, not just about trains. I don't think you should really, be getting advice from the alcoholic cat man. You know, somehow I don't think he's a very good influence.
はい。ありがとうございます。マグヌスさん、サーフさんとジェリックさんも。
Okay, those were their names, apparently. I did not remember. Thank you, Magnus. Jarek.
それじゃあ、そろそ
Okay, let's get going.
オレオさんも一緒に帰りましょう。皆さん
Okay,
が
let's
待つ
go.
クリスタリウムへ。
Everybody's waiting for us in the Crystarium. I still can't believe it's Crystarium in English, man. Also, if my voice sounds kind of weird, I am fairly congested. I don't have any, like, Mucinex or whatever to take. Okay, is this the part where I'm gonna need to have my local recording going? I do not know. I don't think so.
その私。
Oh, I...
皆さんが帰ることは分かってて、その方法も早く見つかればいいと思ってたのに、本当にその時が来たら、つい足が。
I knew that you had to go home, and I really did think that it was, like, the sooner you could do that, the better, but, like, now that the time's really come, I just... You know, she says, like, I just, like, my legs just feel like they're gonna give up, or, like, you know, I just kind of, I can't take another step.
今のうちに伝えたいことも少しは考えてあって。
Yeah, I don't want this to be like a sad goodbye. So there's something I've been trying to think about what I wanted to say. I wanted to say, like, yeah, you can do it. You got this.
ありがとうございます。私、深呼吸して落ち着いてやってみます。
I just need to, you know, take a deep breath, calm down, and give it a try. Okay. Everybody's going home.
コルシア島の皆に別れを告げてきたよ。 こうして距離が離れるといよいよ寂しくなってくるね。
Final farewell to everybody on Corsia. Okay. Let us go. I've started the local recording.
これで全員ね。おかげさまで。
Let me know if the stream starts getting, like, sketchy with it. Everybody's here. I've all, about finished saying our goodbyes.
フラグ殿が我々のソウルサイフォンを確認してくださっています。
Right now, Bekrag is in the middle of preparing our soul siphons.
マグを持ち帰ることになるあなたも含め、帰還の準備ができ次第、塔の中に来てほしいとのことです。
Yeah, said that all, according you, will be carrying them, like carrying the objects with you, should come to the tower once final preparations to leave have been made.
皆さん。
Everyone.
今まで本当にお世話になりました。
What line do you give her here for お世話になりました? お世話 is, this is, you know, it's a set phrase, and in this case it's a bit stronger than just like thank you for everything. Because it also carries the connotation of, like, you know, I have been slightly a burden. Like, you have had to go out of your way to help me. I mean, I guess you would probably say, like, thank you. Thank you so much for everything you've done for me. Or you might just say, like, everything you've done.
人々に希望を示し続けてくれた水晶湖。それに闇の戦士となってくださった皆さん。
Nymphilia, who protected Norvrant from the flood of light, the Crystal Lord, who, like, continued to give people hope, or, like, serve as a symbol of hope for everyone, and all of you who became the warriors of darkness for us.
その誰が欠けても今のこの世界はありませんでした。私たちの感謝はとても言葉では言い尽くせません。
If any one of you wasn't there, this world wouldn't get to or, like, wouldn't exist anymore, I guess you would go with. There's no way we could possibly say how grateful we are. Say just how grateful we are.
これからもまだまだ大変なことはあるだろうけど、私その度に皆さんとの冒険を思い出します。
I'm sure there are going to be even more difficult times in the future, but like, when those time comes, I'll think back to, like, the adventure we had together.
嬉しかったこと、驚いたこと、苦労したこと、全部
驚いた。
そしたらどんな困難だってきっと乗り越えられます。
Very good vocal performance. Very good voice acting. I don't know what you do with 驚いた here because it slots in naturally in Japanese, but it doesn't slot in English. But you don't want to say like the, you know, all the happy times, all the sad times, all the hard times, because it's not like sad, it's odoroita. You could maybe say like unbelievable times, all of it. I'm sure if I can remember like those things, we'll be able to like overcome any obstacle.
私光の巫女ミーフィリアでよかったいいんでよかった
Ah, fuck, that's a hard one. Oh, god damn it, that's hard. I don't know if you can just say, like, I'm glad. Because the de here is also referring to, like, you know, getting to go on all the, you know, all the time that she got to spend with everybody, is what she's referring to. You might even have to make it a little bit more explicit, like, you might, you know, assuming my read is even right, you can probably make it work, but it's like, you know, I'm so glad I got to, you know, spend time with you as the Maiden of Light Minfilia, you know, and as Lynn.
これからもこの名前と思い出を連れて世界中の皆さんと一緒に明日に向かって歩きます
Okay. Yeah, it's like I'll, you know, keep this name and, memories with me, and... like... I don't know if you could... I mean, I guess you can just go with, like, you know... like... face the future with everyone else in this world.
Sancred. 私たちからの返事はお任せしても
Ah, this is also very nice. Hmm. Hmm. It's like, I think this is like, you know, Thancred, can we... would you do the honor of speaking for us in reply, or something?
Hold
up. So I wasn't listening to anything that he said because I was completely caught off guard by how massive his hands are. Why are Thancred's hands so huge? No, Lynn is supposed to be... She's supposed to be like 16. He's got fucking Shaquille O'Neal hands. I mean, I would say, you would say like 16, 17, that's like young adult. You know, that's not like somebody whose head you should be able to palm. I'm just saying. And credits using one of those comically large fake hands, like from Always Sunny. Amazing. Yeah, I know. You know, this is, I know, you know, just how much you've grown. And I know you'll be alright. Ah. These songs are really nice, and so you would want to really do them justice in translation. I think you would go with something like I hope that, like, no matter what sky you find yourself under, that you'll be happy. I'm not quite sure what they mean by the... Oh, okay. You mind if we say some things? I mean, that's like Midlander, but it's... I always hate the use of tribe for Zolku. It's just race. I don't understand why they always translate it to tribe. It doesn't make any damn sense. You're all here. Everyone's here. We couldn't possibly thank you enough. So at the very least, let us see you home. No, I mean, honestly, there's, like, in a metaphor, when the game is explicitly using it to, you know, do commentary on racism, they still translate it to tribe. Like, when the game is explicitly talking about racism, they still say, like, tribal discrimination instead. I don't understand. It doesn't make sense. Yeah, they flip-flop on it a lot. For, like, all the like battles you fought for us. Like, you have our respect. Like, the highest honor, highest praise. It's like, it's because you risked your lives in rebellion that we, got to learn just how beautiful the night sky it is, or like can be.
そして何より戦いばかりではありましたが、新たな仲間が増えたようで楽しい日々でもありました。
And like, though it seems all you did was fight, you've made some new friends and like enjoyed your days here, enjoyed your time here. You know, they're also saying it of themselves, like they
寂しくなり
enjoyed
ます
having
が
you here.
前に進まんとする者は応援するのがクリスタリウムの町というものです。
We'll be lonely, we'll miss you, but like, the Crystallium like stands in support of like those who move forward.
だから今は
Like that's what the Crystallium is.
あなた方の無事を願って私たちも感謝を
I
胸に
still, every
それぞ
time
れ
I
の道
can't
で
believe
頑張
they
りたいと
they
思います。
translated it to Crystarium. How, like, how ridiculous was that sound in a line like that? Like, the Crystarium stands for those who move forward. Yeah, so now we just hope that you'll be safe. Like, and with gratitude in our hearts, we'll keep moving forward on our own paths.
そんなに肩肘張らなくったってこの町については何も心配してないわよ。
Like, even if you didn't, put on this big of a show, I know if it's all you guys, there's nothing to worry about.
ああ、強い町だからね。それに。
This, city is strong, they're all strong, and also... Do you think Gra has been conscious inside the Soul Siphon this whole time? Probably not at all. They did say that it was like, your soul's gotta be deactivated. Ah. Kibo. What do you do for this? Like, Kanata kara todoita kibo ga itsumade mo terashite kurete iru no dakara. It's like, I guess you could say like the hope from beyond will like stay shining here forever.
水晶港がどこから来た何者だったのかついに本人から聞くことはできませんでしたが現状こそが何よりも雄弁な答えでしょう。
Yeah, like where the Crystal Lord actually came from, I was never able to hear it from himself, but... Ah, 雄弁な答えでしょ。It's like right now this is the like, most perfect answer imaginable, or something.
河の身に起きたことについては報告をいただいております。今どういった状態なのかも。
And we've heard about what happened to the Lord. I mean, yeah, you just say it speaks for itself. It was a bit of a weird way of wording it. Like, whatever, like, state he's in, something like that. This is a bit of a... They're kind of dancing around it.
大丈夫です。きっと全部うまくいきます。
Okay. That's like, you know, no matter how things are, it's okay, I'm sure. Everything will be alright.
この町の皆がクリスタリウムで生まれ育ったすべての民がそれを祈っているのですから。
Everyone in the city. All of the people, like, born and raised in the Crystallium, like, wish and pray for this with all of our hearts.
だからコウが目覚め、もし私たちのことを覚えていたらどうか伝えてはいただけないでしょうか。
God damn, who... Who's the voice actress for Dinah? I don't actually know how you spell her name in English. She's doing a fantastic job. No, for Dinah. This character. Oh, it's the same voice actress who does Kururu. Okay. Yeah, it's like fantastic job there. That's so. If the Lord wakes up, and we can by any chance remembers us, please could you let us know?
こちらの心配はいりませんと。
Oh, wait, no, like, okay. No, they was like, could you please tell him? That makes more sense. I kind of thought that they were... Okay, that does make more sense. Would you please tell him, like, that he doesn't need to worry about us?
今度こそ下手な隠し事なんてせず、思う存分命を謳歌してください。あなたがいつも私たちにさせてくれたように。
God damn, she's doing a good job. I'm trying to think of, like, what you would do for 下手な隠し事なんてせず. Because it's very endearing, but also, you know... I guess you could just say, like, you don't have to try and hide things. Like, try and hide things so hard anymore. This time. Like, and just live, your life for yourself to the fullest. It's hard to make it. It's like, you know, what she says is, you know, like, just like you always allowed us to do, like, you know, made it so that we could do that. I guess you could say, like, just like the lives you gave to us. Maybe.
いつかあなたがこちらでのことを思い出してふと笑うような夜があれば私たちもきっと同じように笑っていますと。
I was just talking about how much of a pain in the ass 1-0 is here. Fuck. So like if the night comes when you think back to like what happened here and smile, then like it's like if the day comes when you, or if the night comes when you think back to what happened here and smile, just know that, like, we're smiling right back at you. Or we're smiling with you. Something along those lines.
お願いできますか？
Can you do that for us? Or, I guess you would say here, it's like, could you tell him that for us? Please. Okay, what the fuck? Why is this an option? Why would you give me this option? You can, at the bottom, you can say, Dikiru Kakiri. It's like, you know, I'll do whatever I, you know, do what I can. No promises. Yeah, I'll tell him. Fuck. Why would you give me the opportunity to say that?
ありがとうございます。おじいちゃんのこと、私たちの子のこと、頼みますね。
Oh man, I'm very... I'm not actually gonna look it up because it's just gonna make me mad, but I'm very interested in what they did for this line. Because I don't think they translated this a single time, actually. Like, I don't actually think they've ever translated this. Like, it is somewhat awkward, in the sense that you would, you know, this is thank you so much. I guess you would say, like, you know, my grandpa, our lord, you know, please look after him for us. Thank you, please look after him for us. So they just got rid of the Oji-chan. They just got rid of it again. Great. Great. Of course they did. They just did the thing where they just got rid of the statement again. They've done this every time that she has called him grandpa. Like a familial reference. Because, you know, it's sort of like you've got two sides of the same thing that's going on. You've got Lin, who is like family with Thancred, who is staying behind, and then you have Grahatia, who is family with Raina, who is going back. It's, you know, familial partings on both sides. That's the point. But then they just get rid of it to, like, what do people even in the English even think that Raina's relationship with him was? It's just like, what, they're just kinda the Crystal Lord and the nagging guard lady? Because, like, she's been calling him, you know, Grandpa the entire time. They're family together. It's the same reason why the very first time that you meet them,
預かるものも預かったことだし、
like the very
So
first time that you meet Kahatia and then Raina shows up, he immediately starts talking to her in a incredibly familiar, like, familial role. And in the English, they just translated it to like, ah, yes, Captain so-and-so. How go things? Report. When he just walks up and it's like he's talking to his granddaughter, which he is. Like, it's about family. And that's what makes it so powerful. But actually, that is the whole point here.預かるものも預かったことだし、like, you know, we've got everything we need to take with us. We should get going. Yeah! Okay, so what exactly is the format of this unskippable cutscene thing? Like, am I going to get places to pause? At any point, or no? My inventory is complete nightmare. Or is it just like, I'm in here, and we're just going? Hopefully we don't need to go back over too much, and it would be, like, somewhat reasonable. It's because I literally just, like, I don't clean shit out. You know, like, at some point I get rid of stuff, but, like, look at all of these. All of these are just, like, gear chests that you got through quests for doing the main story. I don't want to open them. I don't want to do all that inventory management. I don't do that shit. I'd rather just throw them all away, but I don't want to do that either. So, considering this is going to be quite long, most likely, I will be right back after I go to the bathroom. Just give me warning when I'm gonna need to start, like, the recording. When you enter the portal is when the unstoppable cutscene begins. Okay, good. Good info, thank you. Man, I'm all stuffed up, congested. I've got a gigantic thing of CC lemon here with me. It's got 120 lemons worth of vitamin C, apparently. That should help stave off sickness. Oh, this is the quest, or this was the, what's your name? Zongko? Yeah, and then they've got the glow there as well. Dude, if you've never had CC Lemon, it's fucking great. What did they do for this one? It's like reflections in crystal. Honestly, you would probably just go with like the crystal's glow. But you know, Zonko is as like afterglow is interesting. Like there's a cool double meaning. Because, you know, you're kind of, it's the end of the thing, and then you've also got, like, the crystal things that you're using to bring everybody back. You got the Azem crystal there.
さあ、そろそろ時間ですね。オレオさんの準備は大丈夫ですか？
Almost time. Are you ready?
それなら、ベークラグさんのところに行きましょう。私も
Yeah,
皆
let's
さ
go
んをお見送りし
over
ますね。
to Bekrag. I'll be there to see you all home. Let us go. I mean, it's not really a big send-off for me. I can come back literally whenever, even though the exchange, like the gill exchange rates for teleporting here are kind of bullshit.
王がご不在であれ、あなた方ならば塔の中にお通しします。ですが、こうして大勢をご案内するのは
No, I should be able to get
これで最後になるかもしれませんね。
Even the Lord's way,
というわけ
might be
で、
the
より
last
一
time
層
that I
の
do
誠
this
意
for
を
you.
込めて、星見の間までご案内いたしましょうか。
Yeah, so even this guy is just saying, like... You know, why do you have this thing still?
アンジェロの方は準備万端よ。魂を吹かす生
アン
活
ジェロ
をマグに収まるようにしてみせるわ。
Is already... Her calling this thing Angelo.
クリ
Amazing.
スタリウムの皆が盛大に見送ってくれたおかげで、寂しくなっていた気持ちが奮い立ったよ。あとは、
Okay, thanks
一の家
everybody.
に帰って
You know,
カ
don't
タ
feel
ルや
lonely
フレ
anymore.
ルさんを安心させるだけだ。
Okay.
サンクレット、私、大事にしますね。
I'm sorry, what? No?
これまで教えてもらったことも。
I'm sorry, what? No, 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 why are you giving that to her? I'm sorry, you're giving her the gunblade? I'll take good care of it. Okay.
俺たちは装備の類も持ってい
I mean, he can't take it back with him, but at the same time, how is she gonna use that thing? Yeah, you can't bring any of our things with us, so... No, that gunblade, it's all yours. I want you to have
使
it.
ってくれて構わないし、そうでなくても売れば多少の金にはなるだろう。お前の助けになれれば何にせよ本望だ。
Yeah, you can use it if you want, or you know, if you don't, you can always make some money by selling it. As long as it helps you out in any way, that's enough for me. Who gave her that gun? She's gonna class change from rogue to gunbreaker just like her dad. I mean, that's just the, that's just the, like, story of ARR. Story of ARR if Tataru had a gun.
この部屋に何度こうして集ってきたこと
It
で
is
しょう。
much longer, but 90% of it is just getting the gun back from Tataru.
私
Gathered
た
here
ちの
many
前に
times before.
水晶港が立ち、一番後ろには少し離れてエメトセルクが立っていた。そんな日々をすでに懐かしく感じております。
And the Crystal Lord in front of us, and in the back, like slightly removed, was Emmett Selk. I'm already starting to, like, feel nostalgic for those days. They should have kept Emmett Selk with us for longer. Why can't we recruit him to the Dawn? Because I'm assuming we're just gonna go back and wake up Grahatia, and then he's just gonna be on the team from then on. Like, come on, bro. Let me, like, give me either Emmett Selk or Eldivis instead. I don't care how you have to justify it, just do it.
プレッシャーになってもいけないから、一言だけ、マグに収まった私たちの運搬を頼むわね、闇の戦士様。
I don't want to put any pressure on you, but... Please, like, bring us safely home, oh great warrior of darkness. Y'shtola continues to give you shit.
ああ、お主も来たか。ソウルサイフォンならすっかり準備できておるぞ。
Soul siphons are
運び
already.
手たるお主の決心もついたのであれば、皆の記憶と魂を込めようと思うが、どうだ？
If you've, if you've, like, resolved yourself, we'll, put everyone's memories and souls within.
これより
Are you
物
alright?
語が大きく進展するため、
Are
カ
you ready?
ットシーンが連続して再生されます。
Okay, the story will progress significantly. Cutscenes will be fairly in
しばらく時
succession.
間がかかるため、
Yep, make sure you got enough time set aside. Okay. Recording button. Hit.
承知した。では、皆にマグを配るとしよ
Oh, okay. Gonna hand out the, devices.
「では、先ほど教えた通りに進めてくれ。まずは記憶からだ。
Okay, let's begin. As I told you, first, your memories. It appears all has gone well.
なら、次はいよいよ魂よね。
Man, you don't do a yo-yo there. That's the worst thing that you could say here. She's like, alright. Like, next up, it's the real thing. Our souls. Like, you can't... Putting an yo-yo there? Like, you know, finally. Well, it's finally time. This is the last time you want to have, like, unnecessary pressure put on you.
アンジェロ、頼んだわよ。
Alright then, Angelo. If you will. If you would. Okay, I guess we're just going all at once. I'm assuming everybody's just gone. Okay.
Umu, 成功だ。きちんと記憶と魂が込められておる。
It worked. Their souls and memories are like safely housed within.
さあ、これは今よりお主のものだ。回収して落とさんようにしっかりしまってくれ。
Okay, this is again interesting. I don't even know if they established this as a concept in the English, but it is cool that they restated that here, which is they say like yeah, さあ、これは今よりお主のものだ。 Like, from here on out, they're yours. As in, like, you have to... Because they set it up that in order for them to be transported with you back, you would need to... like, understand and claim them as your belongings. Like, the crystal containing their souls and memories, you need to think of it as yours. So it'll go with you. So, like, saying specifically, they're yours. It's... so, go get them, you know, make sure that you know, they're held secure so you won't drop them.
大丈夫ですよね。
Or, you know, won't lose them. It'll be alright. It'll be okay, right?
そうだな。世界を超えるという点においては、わしも素人同然だ。
素人同然だ。Well then, when it comes to, like, transcending the barriers between worlds, it's like I can't say I have any experience.
故に、魂を持ち帰るという点について述べるとすれば、それもまた確かなことは言えん。
And if we were to, like, add on the concept of bringing souls back with you, while doing so, we can't make any... like, there's no definitive statements that can be made one way or the other.
わしも、過去の名だたる魔導士たちも、魂のすべてを解明してはおらんのでな。いかに準備をしようとも、事故は起きうるし、奇跡も起きる。
And neither I nor any of the, like, most famous, powerful mages of the past have known everything about the soul. And no matter how much we prepare, accidents could always happen. This is like, yeah, accidents could always happen, and miracles could always occur.
だから祈るのだ。己の手が届かん領域を、せめて思いが埋めるようにな。
Once again, Inoru is a very rough word to translate back into English. In this case, it is somewhere between wish and pray. Because in English, when you use the word pray, you're pretty much talking in like an explicitly religious, typically like Abrahamic religious context of prayer. Whereas here, they're not talking about that at all. They're talking about the generalized concept of just like throwing a prayer out there, a hope, a wish. And so, it's pretty rough because in one sense, you would want to use the word pray, but in the other sense, you're going to be introducing potentially unfortunate misunderstandings into the script. Which, I mean, they've been doing on purpose the entire time by making everybody explicitly religious when they aren't at all in the Japanese. Or at least are, you know, just like baseline slightly spiritual. You know, they aren't talking about, like, praying to the fucking 12 all the damn time. But, all of that being said, like, that's why we... Yeah, so we should pray. Utsuru you ni na. Ah. 己の手が尖う領域を思いが。It's like, you know, pray that, you know, though where would they go, we, like, cannot reach them. Like, we pray that they're... Omoi ga umeru you ni na. It's an interesting line, like that ryoiki o semete omoi ga umeru you ni. Huh. I don't know if you can put that in English. It's just kind of like, you know, pray that, I mean, I guess you could just say, like, you know... You would probably just say, like, that, you know, though we can't reach them, like, our prayers will go with them, or something along those lines, maybe? I'll keep praying that they're okay. That they'll be okay. See if... I secured them all.
では、そこの鏡の巻からお主の世界に帰るがいい。起動されたままになっておったから、間違いなくお主を送り届けてくれよ。
Okay, go back through the tool in the mirror there. It's activated. It'll send you home. And so now we've got like 26 minutes of cutscenes. It's still just... I still just can't take two Lalafels talking to each other seriously. How's it going, little buddies? You having a big day? what you learned in school today. Look at him go. No, see, halflings are nowhere near as funny as Lalafell. They just look like short, like regular people. Look at those guys. Look at them walk. It is nowhere near as ridiculous. Hold up, did we label these? Did we label these? Are we gonna Freaky Friday all of them? I can't imagine, based on everything they've said, I don't think that that would work. But I don't think we labeled any of these. Uriandra and Y'shtola swapping would be the funniest possible outcome. What? I was... We're back. Everybody, good morning. Thank you. My senses are still kind of cloudy, you know, head's all cloudy, but thanks to you, we're okay. Yeah, okay. Body, you know, just heavy. Don't think I'll be able to move for a while. I'll leave the rest for you. Rest up to you. They have sort of been wasting away. And with the, like, that his blood imbued there, even that, the, like, tightly shut door should open. Like, even the most tightly sealed door should open. Wait, where are you going?
Tatare, よければ君特製のお茶を入れてくれるかな?
Tasaru, if you could you make us some of that, like, specialty of yours?
一人分多めにお願いするよ.
Like, you know, make a little bit extra for everybody if you could. Oh wait, no, it's like we're gonna need, like, one more than, people are here. Okay, they're just saying, like, Grahate is gonna be coming. Huh, what would you do for that? One more cup? Yeah, probably. Long road. That you've continued to travel. As you keep moving forward, like, each adventure moves, like, becomes the past. And so then, even if there comes a day where you can no longer remember those voices or faces, like, you can no longer remember our voices and faces, at that time, I just want you to remember this. And no matter how far you go, all your, like, adventures will follow you.
耐え難い苦しみが襲ってこようとも、い
No
つか
matter
覚えた喜
how
びが
hard it gets, no
流
matter
した
like
涙
what
が
suffering you have
受
to
けた
endure.
祈りが決してあなたを一人にはしないだろう。
いつか喜び like the like joy and the like the tears shed, like the prayers you've received, like with all of those things, you'll never be alone. You know, joy, sadness, prayers, you'll never be alone. It's like, you know, the memories and all of that stuff.
私はそう願っている。
At the end of my, like, memory, this is all I hope. Oh shit! A few days later. So far, this has been reasonably easy to... This has been really, like, relatively easy to follow. Fairly shrimple. They've been giving you a lot of, like, space between segments to digest stuff. Always... Peak always say. What's wrong, Alize? You're still not feeling well? I'm fine. Yeah, I'm fine. And thanks to Kururu, I'm as, you know, sharp as ever, sharp as attack. Yeah, but all of it, really, when you look over that, you don't feel anything, you don't think anything. What do you have to say about that, maybe? That's the exact same gunblade. Look at him go. Fucking JoJo poser, hell yeah. Oh, what, everybody got the same outfit? Yeah, the clothes are fantastic. You know, the weapons are perfect as well. It was... Okay, it was... I knew it was a good idea to get the fairy to tell me everything about your, like, gear and weapons over there. Okay, I couldn't, make the weapons on my own. The, like, other leaders of Orzea helped me with the materials. And even if they couldn't come to see you immediately, they were all so happy that you were back. That's what they wanted to tell you. Yeah, this is, these are pretty great. These are, you know, pretty great things here. You know, let them know that it's, these are all wonderful and we're really happy for their help. Okay. Yeah, you know, we haven't changed the way we fight. You know, I like you know, I like these clothes, but you know, it feels like we're the only ones getting left behind. And that's fine. You know, it's, you know, they should get, like, new gear before us this time. I mean, that is, like, you know, the last couple of times that anybody's gotten new gear, it's been Alvino and Alize. Worked. You know, using up all that, energy, you know, I'm starving. Takes one bite of it. Tataru, could you give me some tea and like something sweet? Took one bite of the sage bread and went, yeah, nah.
結界の方は無事に張り終えたのでしょうか。
Based on the look, it's, I guess the barrier worked.
クルルにベイクラグ殿の代わりをしてもらって、どうにかこうにかあの時の結界を再現できた。
Okay, yeah.
多少強度は落ちてるが。
Okay, Kururu learned from Beikra. We somehow managed to recreate the barrier.
もし侵入されても、
And my strength is reduced a bit, but okay, most people shouldn't be able to get close to the tower, or even
これであなたは
yeah, if they get in, I should be able to sense it.
どこへでも行けるというわけですね。
Wonderful. That means you're free to go wherever you like.
いかがですか。
However,
先
what
日の
will you
提案
do?
へのご回答は。
What do you think about our? What's your answer to the suggestion we gave?
それはもちろん
That's
い
well.
いのであれば。
Well, of course, if you're all right with... Oh, thank you. Thank you for giving me a pause here. Holy... Oasis. Okay. The fact that I have a dialogue choice here just gives me perfect time to pause. There really wasn't anything that I needed to go back over on that. Also, that is some real... I gotta respect the grind set of having Grahatia do his uwu, like, Tumblr sexy man posing and shit. Like, go off. Go off, queen. You've earned it. Yeah, it's the exact same dialogue choices. Kare no nomae o yobu. Call out his name. It's the exact same options. So, the only things that were really complicated there was they, you know, they're talking about, like, Kururu was able to, like, help recreate the barrier in the tower, I think. People shouldn't be able to get in easily. If they do, he should be able to tell. And then Urianger said, like, hey, do you have an answer to that, you know, offer we gave you? You know what? Sure. Hey, Grahatea, what's going on? Hey, what's going on? What's the matter with you? Grahatea. I wonder if you can tell from the lip syncing. Nope. Nope, they didn't lip sync it. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that. I shouldn't have said that one. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that.
今日から暁の決命に加えてもらう。
From here on forth. Yeah, I'm a member of the Blood Oath of the Coming Dawn. Grahatia. Looking forward to working with you.
遥か昔になった子供の頃、歌に、本に歌われる。
When I was a child, I loved the stories of heroes that were sung about in songs and written down in books.
届かぬ星のようで、何度真似をしてみても。 本物になれることはなく。
Like a star I couldn't reach no matter how hard I tried. I couldn't become one. It's terrible. This is terrible. We need help. Oh god, he's the clumsy. Oh my god. Okay, there's a group of hippogriffs going crazy. So we need help. Okay, perfect warm up. Yeah, perfect for a warm up. Always say. What? I don't feel like this. I don't feel like that cut was super necessary, but okay. What is she? Oh, those are bullets. I guess. Here you go. Your stall isn't leaving. She's got her tea.
私もこのお茶をいただいたら出ようかしら。
Maybe I'll go out after I finish this tea.
恐ろしい。辺り一面焼け野原ですか。
Oh, how terrifying. Like, will you, like, set the whole place ablaze?
しかし、ある日思いもよらず、目の前で瞬いたのだ。
But one day, like, before I knew it, it was, like, right there before my eyes. Oh, shining right there before my eyes. Oh
そして
shit.
始まるわ。新たな冒険。
So it began. You know, a new adventure began. New adventure begins. Oh god, this is where it's gonna get complicated, isn't it? This is where I'm gonna be really glad that I was recording. Why wouldn't you let me pause for these at least?
週末の記憶か。
Memories of the
な
apocalypse.
るほど、そうと分かれば。
Okay,
見
that's
飽きた夢にも見
knowing
どころ
that
が
that's
ある。
like I remember that what I saw in my dreams. You know, like that dream I'd been seeing
おや
so many
おや
times. Oh my, oh my.
手始めに城を制圧してくださいとは言いましたが、
I said
簡
to
単すぎて居眠りとは。
I said to, you know, we said we were gonna take control of the castle, but I think it was so easy that you
実に結構
started
です。
falling asleep.
こちらの準備もおかげさまで
Wonderful.
順調ですよ。
Thanks to you, all of our preparations are going swimmingly, going wonderfully.
いやいや、
Oh my.
怖いくらい順風満帆ですね。
Honestly, it's going so well, it's almost frightening.
ちょうどいい死体が手に入ったのが幸いでした。
It's fortunate I'm
俺の
like,
死を
so
証明
happy I was
して
able to
くれ
get
た
the
民衆派
perfect,
は
like,
もはや
corpse.
壊滅状態。実は生きてました。なんて言い
Like,
訳
okay, the faction
い
that
くらでも通
the
る。
populares who had, like, tried to prove that you were dead was annihilated.
加えてほら、ブルトゥスケといえば、
Okay, yeah, people
な
are...
かなかの富豪のようじゃないですか。
Okay, what
いい
the...
ですよね。
Yeah, the Brutus family. Like, we're rich. Look at all this. This money.
実際、計画の進行に大いに役立ってますよ。
Okay, yeah, everything's going well. We might be able to put, like, that plan into practice. Yeah, the OCR doesn't know what to do with that sort of... Oh, Kane.
あなたと俺は知り合いでしたっけ？
Huh? Oh, I'm sorry. We like, did we know each other? Oh, it's this guy.
どうか気を悪くなさいま
It's
せ
the
ん。
same guy, so he's just using his body.
殿下
Yeah, please don't take offense, Your Highness. It was this dude.
覚えはないが。
No. I don't particularly remember.
なんと哀れ
I
な
can't
こ
say.
とか。
Oh,
俺の記憶にある傍上は。
oh, how utterly
報われ
pathetic
るものだったと。
to think that, like, my adoration for you would go completely unremembered.
まあそういうこともありましょう。
Well, that
気にな
happens.
さらないでください。
It happens.
俺はあくまでただの器。
Yeah, you don't need to bother yourself with this. After all, I'm just a vessel.
ファダニエルなのですか。
I'm sorry, what? The one who will join with you, like my highness is I.
さてさて
But
さて
is this my fucking
城
Wario?
の制圧が終わったからには次に
Is this
進
dude
み
my
ません
warrior? Is this dude my Wario?
しかし
Okay, now that we've taken over the castle, we need to move on to our
こ
next
れほ
step.
ど勝手に暴れてもお咎めに来ないとは
The Eldibus has been eliminated. Yeah, like even if I go, you know, go crazy, there's no punishment coming for me. Like, really? All the originals are gone? Ha 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 ha.
いや、結構。旅の
perfect.
記憶やらをもう押し付けられない。それよりも楽しく今を生きるといたしましょう。
Okay, this dude's ridiculous. Oh, that was his name, Asahi. I didn't remember him either. I didn't remember his name either. I remembered his face. Yeah, okay, how about we, like, make your hunting ground for you soon? The originals are keeping a lid on this guy? Yeah. What awaited us was the most horrible, again, most like, horrible, starving beast. Do what you want. Do as you will. Yeah, I know, like, right, bring back Elidibus. I don't like this guy. Man. Almost time for you to return, my friend. You'll have to let me know, like, all about your adventures and the like new skills you've learned through those battles. So then I just need to set the stage. Okay, like if I'm going to like have like one more perfect fight with you, like, the world must be like, the world itself must be like flattened to make the stage or something. This like this beast would bring about a terrible apocalypse. Like the final chapter in the like the hero's tale into the okay, that wasn't that bad, honestly, in terms of I think there were only like a handful of lines that we're gonna need to go back over and check. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. So Eiyu ga why did I say it like that? Eiyu ga 足を踏み入れるのは星と命を巡る物語の最終章だ. It's like the final chapter, like in the hero's tale, like of the lives of this, like of the fate of the world and all the lives within it begins. Yeah, and also, what the fuck do you mean the dude's name is Fadaniel? Fadaniel? I don't know how the hell you would do katakana for that. They go with what, Fan Daniel? I don't like fan. But what the fuck do you mean? His name is Fadanieru? How? You're telling me that, like, the big villain guy here is my fucking Wario or Waluigi. That's insanity. Okay. Let's see if this works. Okay, let's see if I can do this, of just window capturing the recording that I made. It appears as though this will work. Okay. This is gonna look like shit, dude. Wait, yeah, so wait, in English it's Fan Daniel instead of Fa Daniel? He's your reverse Flash, yeah. Yeah, I don't know why you would put an N there, but it is weird. Oh, that's not a good patch name. I don't like that patch name. That's like another future. But so this is like not going to be particularly good. Okay, so what I can do, kind of, right, is I've just got this. I've got just a recording. I don't think the yeah, since I'm not capturing the desktop audio, the audio won't come through. So all I need to do is go back to some of these lines. Like, yeah, we can just go back to some of these. In the future, I'll record these in such a way that we'll be able to play them back with audio without my voice or anything. However, I needed to install, like, a OBS plugin, apparently, to do that, and I didn't have time to troubleshoot it. So. Let us see. I just need to make sure that the, OCR is, like, set up properly so I can actually re-grab the lines. Which, actually, it looks like it should be able to do pretty well. Like, I think I can just kind of do this. And... Ooh. Yeah, that works. I just need to move the window around so you guys can actually still see these. Ugh, this is gonna be sketch. As fuck. Oh god, okay. Here, somebody just has to remind me to move this back. Or, no, okay. I guess I'll just make this window even smaller and then move it a little bit. So it's not in the way? Yeah, there, we'll just do that. Okay. Okay, yeah, Memory of the Apocalypse. This one was pretty much the same. Yeah, you know, I've gotten tired of even seeing it. You know, this memory of mine. Seen it far too many times. Let me just get to some of these. That one was pretty straightforward. Oh yeah. Like, yeah, you said you were going to, you know, just take over the castle as a start, but I didn't think it would be so easy that you would fall asleep. You know, it would be so easy, so boring, you'd just fall asleep. This dude is ridiculous. Oh, wonderful. Truly wonderful. Great. Thanks to that, my preparations are almost are going smoothly as well. Like, it's going so well, it's almost, like, it's been such smooth sailing, it's almost, frightening. You know, it's been frighteningly easy. I mean, after all, I was lucky enough to find the perfect corpse. He does say, like, chodoi shitai. Like, perfect corpse. Which is Asahi, I guess. And he's doing this whole big display of it. Orin. He's being such a piece of shit. Oh, okay. Okay, the faction that, like, verified my death, the Populares, have been entirely wiped out. Like, they're in ruins. Oh, Kaimitsu, yeah, they've been annihilated. They're in ruins. The Yiiwake ga. Yeah, and after all, there are plenty of, like, possible excuses as to how I could still be alive. He's really just kind of laying it on thick. Hold up. Yeah, okay, and on top of that, like it, looks like the Brutus family were pretty damn rich, like pretty damn loaded. Wow, look at this. He's got all this cash. いいですよね。お金。のね、これじゃなく。Yeah, okay, there's no better way to get people moving than this. Right. Yeah, this'll, like, this is perfect for our plan. Look at him go! Oh, it's like, you gotta make him real fancy with the way that he talks, like, you know, you'd have to say something along the lines of, like, there's no better way to get people moving than cold hard cash. This should come in real handy for our plans. You know, whatever nonsense you wanted to do. You can do a decent amount of fancy embellishment due to just how ridiculous the tone is, but you would still need to match tone. Also, let me know if I need to, like, this setup is scuffed, but let me know if I need to move anything. It's a surprise tool for later. Oya ikenai. Oya ikenai is so much fun. It's like, oh, I'm so sorry. It's like, what, did, like, you happen to, like, were you and I acquainted, perhaps? Haha. The oya ikenai. It's like, oh, where's my manners? Oh no. Putting on a big show of it, like, oh, where are my manners? Oh, maybe you were, or were you and I acquainted? Huh? Hey, look, it's Asahi. I didn't remember his name at first. どうか気を悪くなさいませんように。どうか気を悪くなさいませんように、殿下。Yeah, it's like we were acquainted, right? Well, I mean, it's でしたっけ. The kid there is sort of like a... Like, oh yeah, right, weren't we? I mean, anytime I've heard or used, like そうでしたっけ is more like a question. rather than like a reaffirming statement. I might be wrong in this case, but that's what I remember that as. Well, I mean, he's doing a bit is the thing. Like, he knows that Xenos should remember him, but he's playing it up. He's hamming it up of being like, "Oh my." Like, "Oh, I forgot, like, is this a... Did you know me? Oh no. Oh, I'm terribly sorry if, you know, this causes you any, displeasure, or any, like, discomfort, Your Highness." Like, he's doing a bit. He's just shitposting. He knows damn well that Xenos doesn't remember Asahi at all, and is just gloating about it. He's just like, you know, spitting on his grave. Oboe wa nai ga. Like, oboe wa nai ga. Here is... Ooh, you gotta match this, like, perfectly. It's... This is a thing that, doesn't come up that often when people are first learning Japanese, but the, like, sentence final borderline questioning ga. Oboe wa nai ga. This is like, can't say I remember you. Like, can't say I remember him. Doesn't bring anything to mind. Yeah, it's I don't remember though. Like, yeah, it is like though. Yeah, you wouldn't translate it to no, should I remember? That's actually a good one. I would... That one, I wouldn't mind. That's a little bit more, that's a bit too invested. Like, should I remember is a little bit too invested. He's being completely dismissive here. Like, depending on the tone, if the should I remember was said with enough just, like, deadpan, I don't give a shit, then yes. But he's not even being, like, particularly clever. He's just saying... Can't say I remember. Doesn't bring anything to mind. Oh my god, I just checked the English. The English has him say, "What did you say your name was?" Why would he say that? He knows who he's talking to. He knows that he's not talking to Asahi. He knows that he's talking to... fucking Wario. I'm just gonna call this dude Wario. That doesn't make any sense. That's like the least reasonable thing for him to say. He doesn't give a shit. Like, he doesn't give a shit, and also he knows that he's talking to Wario. He knows that he's talking to Daniel. I will not be able to take this character seriously. Waluigi. No, he's not even saying, like, but go on, I suppose. It's just, like, straight up, I don't know. Don't know. He's completely no-selling this bit. Like, but Daniel is doing a whole-ass bit, and Xenos is completely no-selling it. What a piece of shit. Ah. なんと我のことが How... Like, what What a tragedy! How utterly pathetic! Like, how miserable. Yeah, it is more like, yeah, what about it? You know, what about him? I don't give a shit. I don't remember this guy at all. So, oh, how, like, pathetic, how miserable to think that the, like, yearning and admiration, like, sealed within my memories would go, like, unrewarded or unrequited forever. He is just dancing on Asahi's grave, which he deserves. He's just, this guy is such a piece of shit. I kinda like him. But I can see, I mean, I don't think he's gonna be anywhere near as interesting as Emmett Salk. This was the line that actually made me kind of like this guy. Like, he went, so you koto mo arimashou. He just immediately drops the bit as like, well, yeah, it happens. Like, he was doing this whole bit, this whole, like, fancy boy bit, and he goes, shit happens, I guess. Don't worry about it. Yeah, please, don't mind it. After all, I'm just a vessel. Yeah, the tone switches are great. He's making it very clear that he's just doing an act. Like, this whole thing was one big joke. After all, the one aligned with, like, you, your highness, is I, Daniel. Sate. Yeah. Now. Well. Now that we've gained control of the castle, it's time to, like, move on to the next step. We must move on to the next step in our plan. You guy, like, cocks his head and goes, though. Oh, shit. This is an interesting, thing here. He's like, even though I'm going to such extremes for Eldivis to not come here to, like, tell me off, could it be? Is he finally gone? Oh ho ho. Yeah. Finally. The originals have all been wiped out. Which, again, I do not know why they never translated originals. It works well in English. You could have just left it. You could have just said originals. All through ARR and Heaven's Word and all the other times when it showed up, they just erased it entirely. And then here in Shadowbringers, they, like, flip-flopped between calling them, like, paragons and, like, like paragons of the source, natives of the source, eventually landing on Unsundered, I guess. Sometimes they used the term Unsundered, whereas the Japanese has just said originals the entire time. Yeah, like, they of this world, it doesn't make sense. You really need the term originals. I don't understand why they got rid of it, it just works. Alter Ego Me is a very fancy boy. Forgot when they start using the term Ardor. They used it in ARR and then dropped it and then brought it back at some point. They're just not consistent with the terms. The terms in English are just not consistent. And yeah, in Japanese they used outta, like ardor, but in katakana, and then they stopped using that real quick. It's a real bad term, yeah, they dropped that shit. There are a couple of things related to the Asians that they dropped, like the, like using the kanji for angel for the Asians was a thing that they kind of stopped doing as well. Also, he just keeps saying, like, kekko. Probably you... So, this is like this dude's catchphrase, you can tell, is gonna be kekko. Honestly, I would probably just go with, like, wonderful. You know, how wonderful. Wonderful! How wonderful! Just like, Emmett Sulk's catchphrase was just iya. Iya ni naru. Like, this is such a pain. You know, talking to you. Failures is such a pain. This is clearly gonna be like this guy's tagline. So, wonderful! Kami no haetta. Hime yara kyoku yaro. Mou shikerarenai. Oh, okay. Yeah, wonderful. Like, that... You need to tell me those, like, that moldy, those moldy memories and mission of theirs aren't going to, like, be, forced on me anymore? I guess that means I can really, like, really soak in living in the present. What a fancy boy. I don't even want to know what the voice acting is like for this guy. I do not even... I'm not gonna subject myself to it. And, well then, Your Highness, should we, like, create the perfect hunting ground for you? Then... Even I don't want to know. Hell yeah. That's how you know it's probably bad, man. Yeah, what awaited? Like, was the most abominable, like, the most... Yeah, for this one you might say, like, disgusting. Like, the most disgusting and horrible, ravenous beast. You know, starving beast. Hinitsurugai. Do what you want. Do what you will. Do as you'd like. Worst thing you can say to this guy. Almost time for you to return, my friend. Okay, yeah, you'll have to let me know all about the, like, skills you've learned in your adventure, in your battles, whatever. Yeah, so then I'll need to set the stage. Like, if truly the time has come, like, to like, enjoy the ultimate battle with you once more. 世界一つでくれようぞ. Huh. Technically, this could mean multiple things. This 世界一つ could mean, like, a world or this world. Okay, so I think what you would probably want to do here is... So, in this previous line, he says, like, we need to set the stage. But the thing that he says in Japanese in the following line doesn't really work that well in English. So I think what you want to do for this line then is say something like, so then, like, preparations are in order. If I'm to enjoy the ultimate battle with you once more, like, I shall flatten, like, I would flatten a world to make our stage. Something like that. You know, he uses the term here. This is, I'm fairly certain this, like, fuminarasu is actually the term used for, like, making a sumo ring, because that's a thing that you do. Like, you gotta pack down the dirt to make a platform for, like, the ring. Like, you know, it's to trample flat. And so here, I would probably go with, like, you know, like I shall flatten the world to make us a stage. Something like that. Which is pretty sick. That's pretty much the best way I can think to do that. The beast will bring about a terrifying apocalypse, or a terrifying end. And then the, you know, final chapter line. Very cool. That wasn't that bad. So this is what we're gonna be doing from now on, huh? Like, this is what my life is. This is what we're dealing with. We're gonna have Uwu, Shy Boy, Cat Boy following us around the whole time. Is it too late for me to uninstall? I think it might be too late.
お洋服を気に入ってくださったようで、腕を磨きに磨いた甲斐がありました。
Everyone seemed to really like the clothes. It was worth all the effort I
グ
put
ラハ
in.
さんのお洋服は本人のご希望で冒険者風の旅装になっております。
Okay, yeah,
僕は
Graha's
その
outfit is
相
made
性
for
のいい触媒を伺ったら、クリスタルタワーの水晶はどうかと言われたので、一欠片だけです。
Yeah, for the weapon, we asked for a like a good catalyst or a good crystal. He took a. Yeah, it has to be if like a crystal from the crystal tower would work. I only took a bit. We only took a little bit, like one shard.
水晶鉱の時ほどは決まっていないそうだけど、私に言わせれば、ラハ君、ずいぶん落ち着いたわね。
It doesn't look like he's like pushing himself as hard as when he was the Crystal Lord. It seems like to me it looks like Raha's calmed down a bit.
昔の彼だったら、どこかの英雄館の真似をして、高いところから飛び降りて、登場とかしてたわよ。
He's not being a chudy anymore.
男子って本当に、ふふ。
Yeah, in the past he would have tried to imitate some like hero story and like jump down from somewhere really high and like make a grand appearance. It's like all people say, it's just like how boys
みんな
are.
が無事に帰ってきてくれて、本当に良かったわ。
Just glad just glad everybody came back safe and sound. Yay. We're still doing this. This is still a thing that we're doing. It's still just doing squats in place. Someone is like giga invested in this side story, and that someone is not me. Can I just... Alright, please just, there were no survivors. Okay.
ああ、そっ
That's
ちも
been
戻
dealt
ってき
with.
たか。お疲れ様、オレオ。
You're back too. Hey. Yeah.
やっぱり、あの挨拶、ダメだったか？
The model doesn't have this level of fidelity, so you won't be able to see it, but I just took off my glasses. Just... Alright. This is what we're doing from now on, I guess. I guess that wasn't, I guess that's no good,
いやでも、今更威厳を出すのも違うだろ。みんなには本当に感謝してるし、尊敬もしてるんだ。だから、今度は、一回の、ただの仲間になりたくて。
Yeah, but I mean, it would be, like, weird for me to, act all serious now. I, like, really am thankful to everybody and really, respect all of you, but, that's why this time, I just wanna be, like, a friend, part of the team.
それで、その、初心に帰ったつもりで、だな。
It's like, you know, so I wanted to kind of like go back to
肩書
like
きや
how
趣
I
味があった
was or
時には
something, I
もっと
guess.
勢いでいけたんだ。好きにしろって言われた方が難しいだろ、これ。
Like, you know, when I had my title or my mission, it was like easier to just kind of do things. You know, when I'm told to just do whatever I want, I don't. No, it's hard. I don't know what to
それ
do.
に、塔に頼らず、魔法を使うのが、こんなに消耗することだったなんて。普通に眠くなるわ、腹が減るわで、びっくりした。
Yeah, okay. I'm just really surprised that like using magic like this without using the tower would be so exhausting. You know, to like get tired, like to get sleepy, or it's like, you know, to get tired or like hungry normally kind of threw me off.
けど、弓だけじゃ、あんたに連れてってもらう機会が減るかもしれないだろ。だからいいんだこれで、すぐ慣れてみせるしな。
Wait a minute, this Yumi Dakeja, huh? Huh? Wait a second, am I stupid? I think I might be. Oh! I didn't remember that shit at all. I thought that this was like an expression where it was like, you know, like a Yumi o Hiku or something like that. I thought this was like a turn of phrase. Because I did not remember shit about this guy. Oh no. He looks up to me more than anyone else in the whole wide world. And I didn't even remember that he used to be an archer. Yeah, if all I had was my, like, a bow with me, it'd be, you know, harder for me to keep up with you guys, so, you know, it's fine, I'll get used to it.
そんなわけで、暁の新入り、彼方では、水晶校と呼ばれた。今は、ただのグラハティアだ。
So now I'm a new recruit to the Dawn. Yeah, you know, over there I was the Crystal Lord, but now I'm just Grahatia.
これからもよろしくな、俺の一番の英雄。
I'm looking forward to working with you, you know. He literally just says my hero. Didn't remember anything about your biggest fans, you
レ
know?
ースで選択できる仲間の幻体にオールラウンダーグラハティアが追加されました。
I'm sorry. All-rounder Grahatia. Man, I can use, Grahatia in those dungeon things. I am never going to do that. Literally never going to do that. Oh hey, Alvin is there here. He can be every role. Nice.
少し体を動かしてこようかしら。あっちで身につけた動きをこの体にも
Yeah,
馴
it's
染ま
got
せ
the
ておき
time.
たいの
You
よ
know,
ね。
want to try moving around a bit more. I want to try and incorporate some of the moves I learned over there.
ねえ、
My body
ラ
over
ハ
here.
借りてっていい？経緯はどうあれ、今は私の方が暁の先輩なんだから、ホーリーボルダーたちと一緒にビシバシ鍛えてあげるわ。
Yeah, you yeah, mind if I borrow Raha for a bit? Like you know, whatever the case might be, you know, I'm like I'm his senior in the Dawn, so gonna have him go all out in training with Hori Boulder and everyone else. Oh no, a fate worse than death.
君ら妖精王が近況を伝えてくれていたとはいえ、こうしてタタルたちの元気な顔を見るとほっとするよ。
Yeah, even though you and the Fairy King been telling Tsuharu all about the like what had been going on, it's Or like, yeah, no, even though you guys are telling us what was going on, it's, you know, nice to
で
see
きるこ
everybody
とな
doing
ら、
okay.
私たちの昏睡中に力を貸してくれたというエスティニアン殿にも直接会いたいものだが、その後、連絡すら入っていないそう
As
だ
well,
ね
I'd like to, meet up with Estinian, who helped us out during, like, while we were in a coma. I haven't been able to get in
お
contact
互い
with
に
him.
頼りがないのは無事の証としておこうか。第一世界の港もそんな風に繋がっていたいものだね。
Okay, but we can, like, you know, we can just say that, like, you know, no news is good news, so that means we're both okay. Sure. Huh. What are we going on? What are we doing here? Like, Alize's wish, Alize's ambition, will. It's a big cut here. Oh! Oh yeah, this is the spot that people were saying, like, we could do the side stuff. Oh yeah! This is the spot. This is the spot. I'm free. I'm finally free. Yeah, okay, so in that case, we should go do side stuff. But the question is, what side stuff do we do? I did kind of chug a bunch of caffeine before the stream, so I actually got to go to the bathroom again real quick. I will think of what I want to do while I am doing that. Be right back. Eden roll quest, guys. Yeah, true. So, the question is, though, are any of those something that we could reasonably do in the next, like, 2 hours or so? Like, is one of those a thing that we could just kind of knock out? Like, how many more Eden quests do I actually have? It looks like there's about, like, 5 Eden quests left. We might be able to just kind of blast through those. 4 more fights. We might be able to. 1 whole tier. It depends on how long the actual, like, cutscenes and stuff are for those. But it would be nice to just kind of, like, it would be nice to get something done. You know? One tier equals 1 whole stream. Well, it looks like in terms of quests, this tier is much shorter. Like, each one of these quests is just one... Like, each one of these quests seems to be just, like, one fight. You can't do any in 2 hours as Final Fantasy 14? Damn it. Probably do the intro and set up for Guy's stuff. Or, like, half of the remaining role quest stuff. I mean, this is bothersome. This is, okay. So how exactly does this role quest stuff even work? The twinning? Oh yeah, we could just do, like, a dungeon side thing, if that... Yeah, I mean, we could just do that. If that's cool, and also has interesting story stuff. I mean, yeah, we could. Yeah. That seems like it should just kind of fit in to the stream timing. I have heard that for this, I should like run BGM 90 at least. The like intro for, I don't know what the actual dungeon is going to be called, but the twinning was one of the first bits of Final Fantasy XIV content that I ever saw. Like just a little meme of the intro being hype. Who the fuck is Bethana? Okay. So, X 8.5, Y 10.9. Uh-oh, do I not have it unlocked? Oh wait, it's probably that. Oh no, that is like Silk's twinning. Twinning. I guess that is actually what it's called. Who? Who is? Ooh, yo. Ikaiko. Oh yeah, like Silk's tower. Silk's twinning. Ikaiko. Hit. That's a cool one. It's like... That's like what? Like... remnants of the underworld? Or like remnants of the world beyond Silk's twinning? That's tight. Ruins of another world. Well, I mean, Ikko isn't just like ruin, though. You know, it's like what remains. I don't know, it's like, it's a bit, to me it's a little bit cooler than just... Because, you know, if it was just that, then it would just be like, Iseki. Like, well, okay, I mean, to be fair, the dictionary definition that I just said, that I just looked at, does have a little thing that says, Ibutsu to Iko no Soshou ga Iseki. It's like a, you know, a more general term for, like relics or remains is, like, ruins. Like, you know, historic ruins, remnants. So, I would want to have, like, a kind of cooler term for it, because it is going a bit more specific. Remains, remnants.
オレオ殿、あなたに折り入って頼みたいことがあり、探しておりました。よろしければ、話だけでも聞いていただけませんか?
Something I'd like to ask you, so I, was looking for you, if you wouldn't mind, could you please hear me out?
感謝いたします。
Should I start a party finder? Yeah, sure, I guess.
クリスタリウムの衛兵団に所属するベサナと申します。
Thank you very much. My name is Besana, member of the Crystallium
頼むことと
Guard.
いうのは他でもない。この町がクリスタリウムと呼ばれるゆえんであるクリスタルタワーの内部調査に同行していただきたいのです。
As for what it is I would like to request of you, it is this. I'd like you to accompany us into a thorough internal investigation of the Crystal Tower. You know, the namesake of our city, the Crystallium.
無用な動揺が広がらぬよう情報統制が敷かれているのですが、実は最近になって塔の地下から不可解なエーテル反応が検出されていましてね。
Oh, interesting. Okay. Information regarding this is being kept strictly under control to prevent, unnecessary fear from proliferating through the city. However, mysterious etheric signature has been detected within the lower levels of the Crystal Tower.
Like
the basement of the Crystal Tower, even. Primary investigation was... preliminary investigation was conducted by the guard, but had to be abandoned due to the resistance that various, animals and machinery provided. Beasts. So then I asked the Crystal Lord as to what should be done, and he suggested that I ask you for your cooperation. Yeah, you have a deep understanding of the civilization that constructed the Crystal Tower. Would you be willing to assist us? Thank you very much. I'll be waiting for you near the entrance to the Crystal Tower. Wait a second. Wait a second. The quest in English is just called By the Time You Hear This. So does it not say anything about Silk's Tower or whatever in it? Does it not have the information about Silk's or whatever it was called? What do they even call that in English? I don't even know. Tiruksu? Give me the invite. Bikris, I guess? Okay. Yo, what up? Circus Tower? Oh, shit. Dude. First Dead by Daylight, and now... Oh, wait, I can't join because I don't have it unlocked yet. Shit, never mind. Bro, first Dead by Daylight, and now Final Fantasy XIV is getting a Five Nights at Freddy's crossover. Okay, give you an overview of the, oh, shit. Yeah, okay, they're just giving you a rundown of what's going to be going down, of what we're going to be doing. Okay, you're going to be leading the charge, taking with an advanced party of carefully selected, a elite small unit to eliminate any threats in the vicinity, and then a research team will be following. You're gonna be leading the research team in. Yeah, okay, then that should help us uncover the true nature of this mysterious ether signature. Expected to be danger, very extremely dangerous, so be on your guard. Now then, let's begin the mission. Okay, now I should be able to join. Ah, man. Started the second I said rundown, I just started remembering our GTFO session yesterday. That shit was hype. So fucking hype. We did R6BX. God, it was sick. First tried that shit. Let's get it. Oh, fuck. Okay. I put it at 90, we're going up even higher. GTFO that good? Fucking amazing, yes. You need a dedicated team for it, though. Dedicated foreman. Oh, I am jamming. I guess we can do an even bigger pull. Or not. I kind of thought we would be able to do, like, some sort of giga pull. But I guess this is all there was. This is pretty... Music here is pretty damn good. Not gonna lie. And then, I love how the, like, GCD heals are so worthless that people actually just told me, just spend them to get Blood Lily. Like, we're not even pretending like I might need to use them for healing. It is kind of hilarious. The thing that I'm not actually entirely sure of is whether or not it's, plus DPS to use them or not. Or if it's just like, you know, roughly even. Hey look, Blood Lily. I got my fucking gun. Plus DPS to waste them. That's kind of hilarious. Ooh, hold up. Forget. Music here is tight. Wait, we haven't even made it to the first boss yet. Okay, there we go. Huh, I get the distinct feeling we're gonna get some ads here. Some sort of beast roar. Oop. So I'm assuming we just do the thing where we spread out. Oh, and we don't want to... Okay, I see what we're doing here. I see what we're doing here. We want to make it so we don't have him break those things. Okay, understand. I positioned myself in such a way that, like, that wouldn't happen sort of instinctually, but... Oh, god damn it, even that can break them too, huh? Ooh, okay, we gotta move out, but still do the soak. Understood. Okay, I'm just gonna stand here, because I couldn't think of anywhere else to go that wouldn't get me hit. Beast Roar. We're doing fine still. I couldn't find a good spot to use this. I kind of just didn't really know when I could, like, how much damage would be coming through. That's the thing, I don't really know when I'm supposed to be using my... Oh, notes. Okay. We're good on time here, so we can check these out. Okay. Well, tell me, like, the only way to resist this, like, our fate of annihilation is the reactivation of the crystal tower. It's been sealed away. Yeah, but, however, the, you know, door didn't open easily. What do you know? Only clues left behind are several, like, logs left, by Sid. Our founder, Sid. Including the, like, NOAA report left behind by the St. Konak Foundation. However, after years of struggle, the door finally opened. And that's when we'll finally meet, like, the legend who like, sleeps alongside the tower. Okay. So it's like they're talking about, Grahatia. Cool. What the fuck is that thing? Frambolg? What the fuck is a Frambolg? I really do need to use, like, quick cast shit more, man. Even there, I probably should have just used, like, benediction or something instead of drifting. Or whatever. Flanboard? I don't like that. I don't like the idea of it being flanboard. Oh yeah, another log. It is really nice having the tank be a warrior, though, because it's like they literally cannot die. Actually impossible. Okay. Garland data log 3.5. Okay, analysis of the, like, Throne of the First Emperor. Like, which opened the gate to the 13th world. Okay, yeah, once known as, like, World of Darkness. Brought us great knowledge. However, that alone, like, with that alone, we're still, like, far, far away from achieving our goal. Naze nara. Yeah, okay. History itself cannot be changed. Simply by going to the first world, so closely related to the 8th calamity. In addition to, like, yeah, that, in addition to that, reversing the flow of time is required. Or, like, you know, moving backwards in time is required. After many generations of research, this data log has finally been completed. Like, the analysis has finally been completed. Okay, yeah, the battle with the, Oh! Okay, so it's like a, you know, the battle with the, like, idol that transcended time. Yeah, so the data log of the, like, recording the battle against the idol that transcended time, I'm assuming they're talking about, Alexander there, has been completed. It's time to put that knowledge into practice. Sick. Again, medieval fantasy game. It just keeps getting funnier, man. It only gets funnier. Hopefully I'm not standing in that. Nah, I'm good, man. What the hell is this? Oh, just accessories on it, I knew that. Ooh, the fuck is that thing? Oh, there's another log there. I didn't even see that one. Huh. Like, okay, movement to, like, the other world and the control of time, though incredibly difficult. Like, okay, yeah, there were many difficulties in establishing the process of, like, navigating through the rift between dimensions. Like, okay, in the rift between dimensions where, like, all states in space and time are interwoven, like, all events are, like, all is uncertain, it truly is in a state of perpetual chaos. If this chasm cannot be, like, if this rift cannot be properly navigated, yeah, we will not be able to achieve our goals. Oh shit! Omega. The data log regarding Omega, the only entity that was able to completely like, control this rift between dimensions, holds the key to the solution. Now our plan moves to the final stage. Sure be a shame if they didn't translate the Omega stuff properly. It would be a shame. Mithridaeus? Or something? I'm just throwing out everything because I don't know what's going on. Use it all. Might as well put shit on cooldown. Ah, shit. Is this a go get the balls or avoid the balls situation? I'm assuming it's an avoid the balls situation. Okay. That appears to be what it usually is. Ah, goddammit, I forgot to waste my, heal charges here. Okay, there we go. No way that was optimal, but whatever. I didn't know if I was gonna need to move. Thunderbeam? Hey, you'll be fine. Put some dirt, rub some dirt in it. Hey, you'll be fine, rub some dirt in it. Yeah, whatever, I'll do a Medica. I probably didn't need to. I mean... Ooh, shit. Yeah. Sorry about that. More Thunderbeam. That one seemed, like, far, far simpler than the other ones for some reason. Oh shit! Yo! Makishi Goraho. Makishi Goraho. Wait, Goraho. Why do I feel like I should know this, but I don't. Is this like hologram or like? Yeah, but I mean, even if we're gear capped, it was just that boss in particular seemed like it died way quicker than the other ones, you know? I think all of this is just accessories. I probably should be taking them for, like, my other classes, but I cannot be fucked. I cannot be bothered. Yeah, I really need to just start wasting lilies in movement then, I guess, if that's just what the class does. Uh-oh. Alright, we're fine. Oh, wait, was it like Shua Shua? Was it the same Shua Shua Kentoru thing? That would be great. Oh. Tycoon. Wait, Tycoon. I mean, that's like... Wait, is that the Tai I'm thinking of? Is that just like Big Boy? Is this dude's name literally just like Big Boy? Or is that Tycoon? Hold up, give me 1 second. Is that the katakana for like Tycoon, or is this like Big Boy? The Tycoon. I don't know if that's actually Tycoon, because I don't think that's the katakana that you use for... I mean, it is Tycoon. Yeah, no, it can't really be kun. No, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I don't know what that's supposed to really be, but... Probably Tycoon. I mentally... like, split the hyphen there. Alright, I'm good to go. Let's get it. Huge fan of that shit. It is very fun. I'm assuming stand in a corner here. Yep. Is he gonna spin? Ooh, okay. Okay, that's a cool ass mechanic. I like that, I like that. Oop. I think that works for that. Oh shit. Kinda died. Oop. We got beams again. Ooh, okay. Okay. Glad that we were able to actually have like a little bit of a break in there. Yeah, might as well just pop this then. Oh shit. That's a lot of lasers. Okay, we're good. That was tight. Yeah, it's like a big old Garland Ironworks. That is very fun. Ah, goddammit, I didn't even want that. Thank you all, thank you. Random garbage has been forced into my inventory yet again.
オレオドの お疲れ様です。おかげさまで無事に調査を終えることができました。エーテル反応の元凶もあな
Thank
た
you.
が倒してくれ
Thanks
た
to
よ
you,
う
we
で
were
す
able
ね。
to complete our investigation. Seems you defeated the source of the ether signature, like the
し
etheric
かし、
reaction.
予想はしていましたが、実際に立ち入ってみると驚くことばかりでした。
Although we anticipated what we would see, but actually being there in person was shocking.
やはり、このクリスタルタワーは古代ロンカ帝国を含め基地の文明で作られたものとは到底思えない。もしや、あなたと水晶港はどこか別の
Okay, yeah, the Crystal Tower is like something that could not possibly have been made by the ancient Toronkans or any other known civilization. So, like, perhaps you and the Crystal Lord are from an entirely different...
いえ、やめておきましょう。それよりも、あなたに見ていただきたいものがあるのです。塔の深部で回収した装置なのですが。
There's something I want you to see. This is a device that we retrieved from deep within the tower. Oh, is that a fucking Half-Life 2 gravity gun? Or is that not the thing that we're going to go see? Or is the device that we're going to see those two dudes doing squats in the ring?
ご存知ですか?
Does this, do you know anything about this? Do you know what this is? Oh. ATM. It's an ATM. Don't look at my PIN number.
ザ、ついに長年の計画が実行に移される時が来た。長々と綴ってきたデータログもこれが最後となるだろう。
Okay, it's finally time for our plans to be put into action. This will be the, like, last in the, of my data logs. Like, last in my extensive data log series.
クリスタルタワーの再起動から始まり、異界転移と時間制御に関する装置の取り付け、計画を成功させるため、俺たちはできることのすべてをやった。
So, here's the problem here, right? This is still supposed to be at a time when we're supposed to be, you know, you could do this, like, immediately after finishing 5.0. So this shit is still supposed to be very much under-wrapped. Like, under wraps. This rabbit lady is getting sent to a Crystallium Black site, isn't she? Like, she's going to fucking Grahu Dabe. Fucking Graha Gitmo. Her ass is getting disappeared. Guantanamo. Guantanamo. Hell yeah. This thing looks like a fucking Nokia phone. It kinda does. Beginning with the reactivation of the Crystal Tower. Let's see. Okay, his equipment has been installed for, like, otherworld travel, or, and, like, time control. We've done, everything possible to ensure that our, plan is a success.
さて、ここからは指針だ。いや、謝罪と言うべきか。すべてをお前一人に背負わせる結果になってすまなかった。
Yeah, so from here is a personal, private message, or really I should say an apology. I'm sorry for, like, all of this ending up on your shoulders.
時間と次元を超えられるのは、とうとう深いつながりを持つお前だけだ。そればっかりは俺たちの技術でも変えられなかった。
To, like, transcend space and time. The only one with, like, such a close connection to the tower to be able to do that is you. Like, that's the only thing that, like, we couldn't change.
しかしお前はたった一人になっても彼女を救いに行くのだと笑って快諾してくれたな。その覚悟の源がどんな心情にあるのかは聞くまいさ。
笑って快諾してくれたな。聞くまいさ。These are cool. I like the way that this is written. This is like, this is man, I kind of want to check this in the English, because you can get a very good read on, like, I hadn't even realized that up until this point that when I heard the way that these guys were talking, I could immediately tell that they were from Eorzea. Like, the people over here don't talk like this. There's, like, actual differences in the way that people talk, and, like, these guys sound, you know, all of them sound relatively modern, but these guys sound even more so. These... I don't know, it's difficult to explain, but it's interesting just how easily you can tell that these are, like, characters related to Sid. Just from, some amount of word choice and sentence structure and things like that. Yeah, but, like, even if you knew it would, end up with you being all on your own, you know, you were fine with anything. Like, it's like, you know, almost fine with anything as long as it meant saving her, player character. It's like, I don't, like, even need to, you know, I won't ask, don't need to ask what sort of, like, what sort of feelings are the, like, are the source of that drive of
だが
yours.
滅びゆく現象世界から命続く限り祈ってるぜ。お前のグラハティアの願いが叶うことを。
This is like, like, all of us in this, like, dying, shit, what did we decided on something for, like, root, I guess, like, root world? Like, our praying for your safety? Or just praying that you can keep on living? You know, so that, you know, Grahatia's wish can come true.
記録者、ガーロンド・アイアンワークス第18代会長、ビッグス3よ、ザ。
I'm sorry. That's ridiculous. No, that's kind of ridiculous. I'm sorry, what? Like, yeah, I mean, Hirokumono got on down. I would say this, you know, like, this is, like, 18th chairman of the, or, like, 18th chief president of the, Garland Ironworks, Biggs the Third, signing off. Signing, yeah. Biggs the Third. Are you kidding me? I'm sorry. Well, I just ruined my day. I just ruined my own day. Also, hold up, I think I did misunderstand. Wait, hold up. Yeah, no, it was Kagiri. I fucked up. I just realized, I was like, wait a second, I fucked up Kagiri. Inochi tsuzuku kagiri inotteru ze. Yeah, no, fucking hell. That's like, as long as there remains life on this world, we'll be praying for, you know, Grahatia's wish to come true. It's, that was a lot more, yeah, I fucked that one up. That's like, as long as, I just, for some reason, I fucked up Kagiri. Well, actually, no, I saw these as two separate statements for some reason. It isn't as bad of a fuck up, but it's still a pretty bad fuck up. However, hey guys. Hey guys. Wanna see something? This is Biggs, third of his name, 18th president of Garland Ironworks, signing off. May the 12 be at your side, Grahatia. It keeps getting funnier. It just keeps getting funnier. Every time. Every time, it just keeps getting funnier. The 12 didn't have shit to do with this, right? If you want... Okay. So, forgive me for bringing a... I don't know why, it's just because it's in the same screenshot folder, but if I want to capture my current feelings, it's kind of perfect right now. But notice, again, he just said, like, so long as life remains on the source, the root world, we'll keep praying for you. Like, we'll keep hoping. Again, the word Inoru coming back as having slightly less specific... Like, you can pray without it being to a deity, right? That's a thing that you can do. But, to give my current feelings on the state of the translation after having seen, this. May the 12 be at your side. This is from, Shigureui stream? Reading, like, you know, comments. That says, I'm 21 years old and I just found my second gray hair. Also, sometimes my chest hurts. I'm having so much fun. Yay! Boy, howdy, isn't everything so great? I love it here. Yay! 楽しいね. That's just, everything is awful. They're still mentioning the 12 here. I love it. It's great. Well, I'm having so much fun, you guys. That's, current mood. They're still mentioning the 12 in Shadowbringers. Yay!
今のは人の声？知らない言語で内容は全くわかりませんでしたが、あなたには理解できましたか？
Wait a second, I forgot. That was, someone's voice, I don't recognize the language, so I didn't understand any of it, but, did you understand? No, so, I think most likely what happens is, so this is a thing, like, they've been bringing back translations from, like, the people did 20 years before this in much earlier Final Fantasy games. You know, like the Kururu thing. Being Kryl, or, shit, what's another one that was like just a big name fuck up? There was another one that was weird. That's in Shadowbringers. It showed up fairly recently, but I can't remember it. They've got this weird adherence to what's come before, instead of fixing things. Venat instead of, yeah. Venat. Venat is another one of those. There was no reason to keep it as Venat. Like, zero reason. You could just fix it. Just fucking fix it. You don't need to keep adhering to somebody else's mistake. But no, for the English team, once something is set in stone, it's just set in stone. So, like, Koji and ARR and whoever the hell else worked on 1.0 with him decided that everybody was going to say, "By the 12, may the 12 be with you." And so even though he's not on the fucking team anymore, they're just still doing it. Like, they could just fix it. They could just stop talking about the 12 because it's clearly going to blow up in their faces. It is so incredibly clearly going to blow up in their faces. And I only hope that it's 1/1000th as satisfying as seeing them have to say, like, "Oh, everybody thought that Transcendence, or everybody thought the Echo was a gift from Heidelin. We never could have possibly known that it wasn't." That was fucking hilarious. The fact that they actually put in a line for Urieje, just being like, I swear you guys, we totally couldn't have known. Never could have known. No, yeah, that's a thing, as well. Like, Kazusani is entirely right, that a thing that they've been doing throughout Shadowbringers is that a lot of the character names are like regular names, but slightly altered. Very slightly altered. You know, like, it's not Dean, it's Dean. Usually they just kind of extend them slightly. So, like, it's, like, what, Venas? Or something like. They just extend it a little bit. But you can't really extend vowels like that in English as much and still have them make any damn sense. So you probably just stick with whatever name actually works. You know, it's also why you don't do Ardbert, which really just sounds like, I don't know, man, Ardbert just sounds like a character, like, that sounds like Bert and Ernie's, like, fetal alcohol child. Oh, Ernie, it's your turn to look after Ardbert. He's not doing too well. I just... Who the fuck can take the name Ardbert seriously? I don't know. And like, you know, it's Sesame Street, so that the whole thing with Ardbert would be taken very seriously, very respectfully, and it'd be real sad. Like, it would just be real... Like, there'd be a real teaching moment that, you know, sometimes people have got differences and problems and struggles, and you have to be kind to everybody except for localization teams. Everybody else. Anyway, back to the game. I entirely forgot about the concept of it being a different language. I think they said that, right? They said that, like, Alfino and Alize said, like, oh, we had to learn the language here. It took us a while. They're fucking surprisingly fluent for having only been here for, like, a year. Oh my god. What? Guys. No fucking way. So these are these options in English. It made perfect sense. Even if I told you, you wouldn't believe me. So what those actually say are, like, 彼らの思いは理解できた. Again, 思い being a difficult to translate word. It's like, you know, their feelings got through. Like, I understood their heart, their intentions. You know, it's a very sentimental sort of line. Or you can just say, I didn't get any of that shit. 完全に理解できなかった. I didn't get any of that shit. So the second line is entirely made up, and the first line has the emotion removed. This is a perfect reflection of the general translation in Final Fantasy XIV. One option is completely made up, the other one has the emotion removed. That's just like, those are the two things that they do the most. What's the difference between omoi and... So, the former is more like thought. That's just like, you know, thoughts. You know, like what you think. The second one is more along the lines of feeling, hope. It's more emotional. It's like it is like, you know, think versus feel. In a way. They're both omoi, but they're distinctly different. And, you know, the former omoi that you put in there is more like... It's also more for, like, you know, memory as well. Like, omoidasu is done with the first one. No, yeah, like, that's one of those things you're not going to be able to get just from looking at a dictionary. But it's also one of the things that's, you know, interesting about, kanji. I mean, in general, even if this was written out entirely in katakana, you know, I would know which omoi it is. Yeah, that one's even, yeah, there's a lot of cases of that. And honestly, that's you know, that sort of thing, it leads into you know, the interesting discussion between the different usages of koeru. Like, hold up, I think there were, I think, like, all of the different usages of it have been used in these, handful of cutscenes. You know, to, like, transcend versus to just pass through, to like, cross over versus to transcend. And honestly, dude, I really wish, like, something I've been talking to Michael about is I kind of wanted to do, like, Yakuza 0 or something like that as a next game to do a duo stream for, because it's actually well translated. Like, doing a series like we've done for, you know, Metaphor, or like he's done for Valkyria Chronicles, or like I'm doing for this, but for a game that has a good translation, where we could just, like, instead of having to just say, like, oh, all of this is wrong, we could go in and be like, hey, look, let's, like, we can talk about the differences between the different forms of, like, the different kanji for omoi, and isn't it cool how they did the translation here so that it correctly captured the, you know, right meaning, or, you know, maybe you got some slight differences of being like, oh, I think that there's, you know, maybe they should have put it like this to convey this feeling, but, you know, for the most part, I can see where they were coming from with this. But here, man, like, that's the stuff I genuinely like talking about that. That's a lot of fun. It's why I get sidetracked by discussions like this so hard, because that sort of stuff is really fun and interesting. But then when you hand me this, what do I do? Duo stream on whose stream? I don't know. Maybe we would like bounce, maybe we go back and forth on who's hosting or something, I don't know. But, I'm gonna say, 彼らの思いは理解した。
そうですか。さすがは水晶校と同郷なだけはありますね。私にはさっぱりでしたよ。ともかく不思議な声色でしたね。まるで大きな絶望前にしても勇気を失わない強さというか、そう、それはこの街にどこか通じるところがありました。
Okay, yeah, so I accidentally skipped a line there. You said, oh, I see. Like you know, really are, from the same place as the Crystal Lord. I didn't understand any of it, but, like, the tone had a really, it was a really, like, strange tone of voice. Like, this Fushigi here is, like, it's not just strange as in, like, weird, it's in, like, interesting, somewhat captivating, in a way. Yeah, like, you know, it's like they were like, trying, like, they were, like, not losing their courage in the face of despair, or, you know, or something like that. Do ka tsujiru. You know, that's, it's like, you know, a lot like, us in this city. They got rid of the, I'll keep moving forward, but they got rid of the emotion in that line too.
クリスタリウム、その歴代市民たちの心意気に。
Yeah, dude. This is 人類最後の反抗土地であるとしたクリスタリウム。This is like, you know, the city of mankind's final rebellion, the Crystallium. And the, like, hearts and souls of, or, like, the spirit of everyone who has lived here.
水晶校やあなた方の力もあって、ついに我々は夜の闇を取り戻すことができました。それもこれも多くの先人たちの思いがあればこそです。
思い。Again, 思い. Same omoi there. Thanks to you and the Crystal Lord, we've finally gotten the darkness of night returned to us. Like that's something that could only have come. Like, all of that is due to the, like, hearts and minds of those who came before us.
彼らの思いに恥じぬよう、この世界を大切にしなければ、ふとそんなことを考えてしまいました。
彼らの思い。How many times are they gonna use the word omoi? Omoi here? And they didn't translate it? Come on, man. Where can I look up nuanced uses of kanji? A lot of it is more like learning through context, but a lot of those things, once you can start searching for those questions in Japanese, you'll be able to find answers a lot more easily. You know, there will always be people, like, asking for grammar advice on Japanese forums and stuff. But, you know, it is sort of obnoxious that you kind of have to have there's like a baseline level of knowledge that needs to be reached before you can start cleanly searching for things like that. But I'm sure that there's resources. I just don't know them off the top of my head. So, 彼らの思いに恥じぬように. Like, to honor their like those feelings of theirs, I guess. I don't know. Hard one. We need to cherish this world. You know, that's just... It's like, you know, listening to that just sort of came to me.
さて、この度はクリスタルタワーの調査に協力していただきありがとうございました。
So then, thank you for your cooperation in our investigation of the
調
Crystal
査は
Tower.
今後も継続して行います。もしもまたあなたの力が必要になったときは協
We'll
力してい
continue
た
our
だける
investigation in
と
the
助かり
future.
ます。
If
それで
we
は
need your help again, we would be incredibly grateful if you'd be willing to assist. Thank you. She does have a cool-ass sword. Hold up, does this... They said there would be, like, another one. Are there more quests, or no? Okay, but, so here, this segment was interesting, actually. I kind of want to go back over it. Considering your connection to the Exarch, I'm not entirely surprised, though one thing was clear to me, the people who left this message were facing a great catastrophe. Academia Ander? Oh, I guess I could unlock that. So, in that second line, they got rid of the, they got rid of the thing about talking, like, about the tone of, you know, the person talking. The actual Japanese being, like, it was strange, you know, the way that they were talking. It sounded like, you know, even in the face of despair, they weren't losing hope. You know, they were remaining courageous in the face of despair. Our prayers for They placed their faith in the Crystal Tower in much the same way we have done ever since the Flood of Light. Our prayers for salvation were answered when you and the Exarch returned the night to us and freed us from the terror of Sin Eaters. I sense this was all made possible by those people from a time long forgotten. We should do our utmost to learn more of them. Perhaps the researchers will uncover more of these messages. So all of the stuff about, like, the city of mankind's final rebellion, the Crystallium, gone. All of the things about, like, the, you know, hearts and memories of those who came before us, gone. Everything talking about emotions, feelings, memory, gone. I don't even understand what the point of the story is in English. It's like, they placed their faith in the Crystal Tower. Our prayers for salvation were answered. That's it. All of the personal details are gone. And the whole thing, the thing that's important, is that she's saying, like, I didn't understand what they were saying, but I could tell, like, they were facing despair, but holding on to courage, just like all of us in the Crystallium. Like, we are facing despair and staying strong, resolute, courageous, you know, rebelling against our fate, etc. The through line is just kind of gone, and they just replaced it with, like, oh, they placed their faith in the tower, just like we placed our faith in the Crystal Lord. It just reduces everybody in the... It reduces both Ned Biggs and the people in the Crystallium to just, like, completely passive characters. It's so lame, man. But yeah, honestly, that took a bit longer than expected due to a massive detour. However, I do think that that's actually, like, it's good timing. I went a bit longer on that than I normally would have, because I kind of wanted to, like, I didn't want to end super early, but also didn't really have time to start anything else up. So, next time we will decide on which of the side routes we would like to go down. I'm leaning towards just doing the Gaia stuff, but I kind of want to leave the Gaia things for last, because it's like, you know, I get the distinct feeling that's going to be the high note. Might want to do a save the best for last? Who knows? Yeah, anyway, thank y'all for coming out. Remember to fucking like, comment, subscribe, whatever. And yeah, I'll see you guys on Sunday. Or no, fucking Wednesday. God, dude. I guess I might be getting sick. I gotta chug more CC lemon. Oh. I need to get... I've only drank about half of the CC lemon, so I've only got about 60 of the 120 lemons that are at my disposal. Once I go past 100, I will ascend to a higher life form. Made of pure vitamin C. Yeah, that's gonna do it for me, guys. And thank you for doing the dungeon with me. That one was fun. Alright, peace.